Would you like to, hello YouTube, hello McDowell, hello Red Pill, this is Red Pill in the Wind. Hello ladies, how you doing today? Would you like to know the secret to the Passport Bros, MGTOW, IPMOR, or SYSBM, and the men who are getting robots and dolls? You're the secret. And I'm going to tell you how they're the secret. You belittle the men that are born here and raised here, and most of the time will die here, calling them predators when they go overseas, calling them predators whenever they date somebody that's not their age, that is younger than them, when you do the same daggone thing, which is very predator-like behavior in my book. And then you belittle them, forcing them to go IPMOR, SYSBM, MGTOW, go dolls, and go passport bros. See, the thing is, like, when you got passport bros, it's just already too late for you. And on top of that, men of other countries, they do roughly the same thing, but the thing is they come in here to get a job. They come in here, get a job, make the money, send it back home to their wives, to their girlfriends, to their mothers and their fathers, They don't, and the single ones, they're only here because they know that they know that your legs are looser than a well-oiled door hinge. They know that your legs are looser than a well-oiled door hinge. It is what it is. They come over here. Many of them don't come over here for marriage to marry you. They just come over here to bang you and bolt. Then bang you, maybe go drop a couple nuts and bolt. Bang you, get some money, and then bolt. So you're tired. You're calling the women over there uneducated. Heck, many of them are more educated than the men. Many of them are more educated than the men. You know. You know what I mean? Many of them are more educated than the men. So you're gonna say that these women are uneducated? Well, joke's on you. But then again, you're the secret. You're the secret to these men leaving the country. You let the government into your house, you let the government into your home, all up in your goddamn cookies, all up in your cookies, and you literally belittle men for not being able to make more than the government, which is literally physically an impossible task that you're daunting on these men, and these men know that this is an impossible task that you're placing on these men, and they are decided to walk away from you, leave you alone, and back out of you. You know, that's the funny thing about it is, you're your own secret. That's the secret, is you. You were literally signing these men's passports to get out of here, to leave you behind. You were signing these men over to IPMOR, to SYSBM, to MGTOW, to Red Pill. You know, you're signing these men over. And you used to say that once men decide to go IPMOR, that they decide to go once black men decide to go IPMOR, they go SYSBM or MGTOW, or just buy a doll or a robot. You were literally changing custody of these men, and a lot of these men will find a place to where they feel welcome, and it necessarily ain't with you. On top of that, not only have you signed men over to, there's one more thing that you've signed men over to, and that's for the real terrible ones. You signed a lot of these men over to the arms of another man. That doesn't even bat for an opposite team. Yeah. You sign a lot of men over to the arms of another man. That's how terrible some of you can be. But hey, like I said, the secret is you. The secret is you. You are the secret. But you refuse to listen. You refuse to listen. You fail to listen. You don't want to listen. You will not listen. You will not acknowledge it. You just basically, you'll just, all you do is deflect it and say misogyny, deflect it and say, oh, he's just being a predator. Oh, deflect it and say, and call him and degrade and defame him for something that is a base desire in all men. Because you didn't want somebody your age when you was younger. You always dated older when you was younger. And now look at you. Now look at you. Now the men are dating the younger, just like you dated older. A lot of younger men don't want to get married. A lot of men don't want to date, don't want to have children. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a man who's probably past his prime. This is Red Pill to Win, signing off.